I can't change from a mindset of there's something wrong with me. And you can't change from a mindset of I have to get rid of this behaviour. This is not acceptable. It's not welcome. It's impossible to change at a real deep level. Everyone knows that. Look at all the self-help books out there in the world. $1 billion industry. New Year's resolutions.
I think it's partly because there's no map provided for us in the society you and I grew up in. There's no soul map. There's just these attempts at providing maps through those books and that self-help industry. And all love and blessings to that industry. Because the people even writing those books often haven't had a proper soul guidance mentor. I feel what we're inviting people into here is a path that perhaps hasn't been trodden for a long time in our modern society. It's still trodden by Indigenous peoples, but what you're talking about is, rather than trying to solve problems with good ideas,
Yeah.
you're talking about solving problems, or it's not even solving problems. It's really exploring why the problems are arising in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah. And we, genuinely remember that people, it is right that we are trying to find ways to have better well-being, emotional, physical, but it is missing so much. The ancient wisdom is missing from it, the ancient understanding, starting with the understanding that we have a soul.
That would link then to another important aspect, which is a lot of the time the reason we feel so unsafe, as we spoke about with the unsafety, is because we feel very alone. And that, I think, speaks to that severance of modern humans from spirit, from the spiritual, an idea that somehow we're separate from the mystery that actually nobody fully understands. And certainly within you and I, a level of deep inner safety has arisen through seeing through that illusion that we're separate beings that can just intellectualize our way through life, and that we had a deep longing to remember our innate connection to the magical aspect of life.
Yeah, I think, and it's so important to say, it's sort of the fact that we have so much anxiety, the fact that people are struggling so much is one of the reasons. There's personal reasons, there's personal stories, there's personal beliefs, there's wounding, there is that. And there is this sort of collective loss of connection to something that can really, really nourish us on a level that we don't necessarily know is there, this sort of spiritual connection that does give that deep, deep, deep nourishment. And trust. If we're solely relying on our intellect, then it is going to feel really scary.